And a soda pop! Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Luigi's Mansion 3. This is going to be episode number 12, and today we are going to be exploring floor number 10, which I forget what it's actually called. It says right there on the screen. I'm sure you could see it clear as day, but I do not have my glasses on, the good old spectacles, so I cannot see it, and my vision is getting pretty nasty nowadays. But here I'm just sort of playing around with the controls. As I said in the previous episode, it has been quite a while since I played Luigi's Mansion 3 game. Since I played any of the game in a while. I've been spending a lot more time playing Super Mario Wonder. So, with that being said, you know, the gameplay may look a little bit shaky from time to time, but it does look like this is like a Pharaoh-themed place. I'm gonna get this healthier. Oh, and I step in the triangle in the middle, and, yeah, a bunch of freaking spears come at me. So, yeah, it is definitely gonna be like, Indiana Jones, Egyptian pyramid, that sort of stuff. You know, Egypt sort of stuff. And, if you take a look at the time over there, on this video, this is a much longer video than usual. Oh, that's cool. Look at, we got the Luigi doing the Egyptian. Rock like an Egyptian. There's some ghosts, and they appear in the real life, because of course they do. But, yeah, if you look in the corner there, this is a bit of a longer episode. We may be splitting floors in half if this continues to be a trend here. I don't foresee it being a problem. I think in this episode, I noticed a lot more and was actually having like a ton of fun walking around exploring and seeing all the things that there are to explore. So maybe it was just me being a goof, but yeah, this episode is a little bit longer than the usual, which honestly feels nice because it feels like all the episodes coming out lately have been on the shorter side. And I'm officially out of like pre-recorded stuff, so looks like after Thursday of this week, the entirety of this week is going to be spent on a lot of, you know, getting as many recordings done as humanly possible. So I can get caught back up there. You know, I always say, like, NFL-wise, big NFL fan, and always doing a lot, but looks like this week is like a good break week, so that's always good news there. Here we go, going through here. Of course, sitting here enjoying our soda pop. Soda pop of the day is actually called Happy Little Trees, after Bob Ross. I think I had one of these on one of the last episodes, and I said that as well, so Happy Little Trees is the memo of the day. Try not to get aggravated at the Let's Play as much as we normally do, Average Joe. And just bear with it, folks. You know? Just get through it. And, of course, we have to fill in this little snake. Like I said, I actually go out of my way to do, like, a little bit more mysteries, I guess I would call it, in this episode. A little bit more of the puzzle solving. If you guys like that kind of stuff, please drop that down in the comments below. I will continue to do it as long as you enjoy it, but for myself, it just tends to make these episodes a little bit longer, and for me, doing a voiceover narration, anything over 30 minutes is really painful. I'm sure you're going to see that in this episode. I'm sure around like 35 minutes, I'm going to start fading there mentally as to what I actually want to cover. But we do get a good amount of gems here in this episode too, so that should be rather exciting to take a look at in case you are searching for gems actively in this game. That came out multiple years ago, so I'm not sure why you'd be looking for gems at this point, but in case you are, we're going to be going over a mass amount of those. That and I just have a lot of fun instead of moving at the normal speed, just sucking the sand off the ground. I just wish I had a vacuum cleaner like this at home, man. Because if you've ever been in the predicaments that I have, I can tell you there's two things that'll never come out of your carpet, ever. And that is sand after a beach vacation and glitter after a strip club. Those things They never leave your carpet the same again. They will never leave. You'll be finding them years later. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you could just not go on vacation or not go to the strip club. Those are two things that you could not do, but... Not that I go to the strip club frequently, but I've just noticed, like, if you've ever got glitter in your house, it's not going nowhere. But here we go. I think I actually lose this guy here for a second. Oh, do I get him? Looks like I'm really close. Oh, I do get him. Okay. It's cool that he's actually making, like, an indent in the sand, too. That's pretty fun. Like I said, it's very clear in this episode that, like, a lot of time was spent on the aesthetic. And, like, everything looks really, really good. Like, that to me is, like, very abundantly clear. Like, everything looks absolutely excellent. So, I'm always happy to see that. And I apologize if the audio sounds a little bit off, like in this episode and the next episode, maybe particularly. I was really rushing to get these episodes done, and because of that, I feel like I may not have been doing my due diligence on, like, the actual audio input and output, but, you know, hopefully that resolves itself here relatively shortly, and then, like I said, this weekend I'll have ample amount of time to get a bunch of episodes done, along with next weekend, so, you know, next week we should be really back 100% as to, like, the quality of the videos, where I feel like Wednesday and Thursday of this week likely struggled a little bit. So yesterday's Super Mario Wonder episode and this episode here likely are a little bit lower energy than I typically like to come at an episode with, and things of that nature. You know, it just sometimes there's just so many things going on that have to compromise just a little bit. But regardless here, get as many gems as we can outside before actually moving into, like, the interior of the pyramid. Which is why this episode takes so long, right? It's because we're really looking around to see what we can find out here versus as just running into stuff. And with that being said, I mean, we've already found 3 hidden gems. That's really impressive. I think it's the most we found in any world so far. But I'm thinking on giving up here in a minute. I don't think there's much more to find. A couple of small things, but I'm trying to really focus on the big stuff. Oh, wow. This is a lot of these guys. And they're ganging up on me. Just as expected, honestly. I mean, they were in a good position to do that. So I don't really blame them for doing what they did there. Like, that made complete logical sense. If you wanted to get Luigi down, that was the way to do it. Grab him. Is that the last one? Yeah, that was the last one. Okay. What is this? Do I just press X to open this one? Yeah, it looks like I do. And it's just coins. Nothing major. But we're at a good chunk of money. And I feel like by the end of this episode, we're going to need some more bones. If I recall correctly, so... Good thing we're getting the money. And it feels like out of all areas, like, this is an area where, like, we will have ample opportunities to get good chunks of money. Right, like, I don't know a ton about pyramids, or, like, lost treasure, but I know that lost treasure is usually hidden in pyramids. So the opportunity for us to get a good chunk of money is likely, yeah, it's likely here. Here we go. Let's scan the room before we mess with the centerpiece there. I feel like the centerpiece is going to be important, and I don't want to miss anything here. Okay, so that's just shooting money out of the fan. Yes. Fan me, you peasant. See, there's a good chunk of money back here. We at least get $1,000? No, only like 300. I was kind of expecting more, if I'm going to be honest. What do we got in here? A bunch of sand. And a little bit of money. It's alright. I don't see too much over this way. Maybe we could suck up some of this stuff. Like, nothing real exciting. So yeah, let's go and open this. Like I said, I feel like this is gonna... Up, yep. Okay. So we got, like, a Cleopatra-like figure in there. Oh. Okay, we're dropping down. Luigi! Luigi! Nope. I was just gonna say, that's not too bad, but it gets worse. Oh, poor Luigi, man. He's stuck down here in the depths, just covered in sand. The virtual boo, we're getting a call. And of course, it's from the professor here. He's just giving us some context on how to get out of this dang thing. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, good sir. Always helping us out, the Professor is. Can't knock him there. But here, let's suck the sand down. Looks like we're gonna have to form a way to get out of here. Not okay. That looks like a button that we could press. Maybe that'll just open the door behind it. Okay, it opened the door over there. It looks like we could probably blow some of the sand over that way to get up out of here. That looks fairly reasonable. Can I walk up through? Is there enough sand here? That kind of looks like it should be enough sand, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of aggravating that that's not enough sand. That, like, to me, clearly looked like enough sand. And that was enough sand, but I got caught there somehow. I don't know. This is really confusing, but we're finally up here. I'm not going to fight with it anymore. We have enough sand to get up. That's all I need to know. There's enough sand. That's it. Luigi, you're the only one that can deal with this. Is there... Yeah, there's a big ball over here we can pull. Okay. Let's utilize that so we can get Luigi up here. Luigi, crawl on up. Crawl on up to the other side. Okay, let's kill some of these spiders. Let's jump up. I don't really feel like dealing with the bats. Press X. Okay, that bat technically was in there with us when we entered this room, so... It'd be kind of exciting to see if he would appear on the other end, but he doesn't. The game resets him. That's not the end of the world. It's honestly probably a programming limitation, but... Would have been fun to have him in this room too, you know? Just to see him kind of hanging out. Kind of doing his own thing. But here we go, we got a mummy coming after us now. Oh boy. I've heard that these mummies exist in other Luigi's Mansion game. But, I haven't seen them. I don't really know how to deal with them. It kind of seems like, jumping up like that, like I just did, startles them. But isn't going to be the secret here. But, in case any of you are wondering out there, how do you deal with the mummy? I'm going to shorten this altercation up a little bit for you. All you need to do is do the jump like I just did, but you do it twice, so that way the mummy falls over. And then once the mummy is on the ground, you just suck him up and pull him like you would any other object in the game. It's really not overly complicated. I just, for the life of me, can't figure it out for a while. So, we're going to run around and play Guess That Dummy! Yes, your favorite game over here on the Average Joe channel. We're gonna guess who that dummy is. So I'm gonna give you 3 options, and you get to pick out of those 3 options who you think the dummy likely is. I'm gonna make this nice and easy here. It's either A, man, I can't think of any good ones. Who could it possibly be behind the dummy? Who is popular today? I don't know. Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh, Jeffrey Dahmer could be behind the dummy. Who else we got? We got Jeffrey Dahmer. I guess it could be Fidel Castro. It's possible. It could be the dummy. Or it could be a blue ghost. Put in your guesses now before I click A. It's a blue ghost. No Dahmer today. But if you guessed Dahmer, you are entitled to 3 Musketeers. I believe that's the backup prize. There was no chances of it being Castro. Sorry, guys. Sorry for those who voted Castro. But there was a little bit of a cut there. I didn't realize that, like, all these rooms had a secret to them. So the first one, I just kind of walked in, checked it out, and walked out. But this one here will actually work towards the secret, too, now that I know that each room has a little bit of a secret. So let's go and take a look at this one. So this is like a scale-like trap. Looks like it doesn't need much more weight than we had on there. So I'm just gonna blow some sand on there. Got it. Yeah. Match the weight, so we win, right? No, it locks the door, has spikes on the ceilings, and threatens to kill us. So what's the next one? Okay. Okay. We need to get rid of some weight. Drop you right there. Is that enough? Okay, that's actually good. Okay, now we need a lot more weight, I'm pretty sure. Come on, I know some of the weights are hidden over here. I can see them. Come on, come on. With the sand in the way, it's kind of a pain in the butt, if I'm gonna be honest. Put all that on there. Let's hit the button. Okay, so overshot it just a little. Maybe remove a button here. I think that just fell down on there as I was putting it there. That's kind of BS. I don't feel like that's on me. I feel like the game kind of hosed me there. Because I feel like I'm gonna need a little bit more sand now. And I would have known that last time if the game did not try to hose me. Like, the weight was just kind of falling in there. That seems a little light. Okay, even that seems a little light if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Man, if this thing gets any closer, we're probably gonna die. Okay, let's hit the button. I think that should be, like, spot on the nose. Are you kidding me? I think that's all I can do. I think any more and I'm dead. Okay, we got it. Okay, press X, open this. What does that do? Okay, that puts a snake in place out here. Yeah, so that's not so bad. That opens up, so we should just be able to walk on out of here. Walk on out to the other side. Okay, yeah, there's no way we're gonna win this. We're too close to, like, the ceiling at this point. We're gonna die. Because I think it's a one-hit kill if we touch those spikes. So we're gonna lose a life for no reason other than the game is gonna hose us over here. Is my guess. Yeah. Thanks, game. That was really fair. But we got to see the puppy! The puppy! As I say that, I'm cuddling my dog. Hi, puppy! Hi, buddy! Told him. So yeah! We're playing with the Luigi! We're playing with them. That's a good job. Okay. Now me and the puppy are gonna get this big guy. So we'll get him. Take him down. Yeah. He's going down, baby. Get that health. He's coming down. Jump on over him. Won't you go down the funka town? Boom. Just get behind him. That's all I do is get behind him every day. Yes. There we go. We finally dealt with that room. One room down. 2 rooms to go. And about halfway through the episode, oh, a boo ball is coming down. Not really sure what the significance of those are, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point in time. This room up here is a bunch of BS. Alright, so we have to suck up the sand. As always. We get this thing, we could put it in here. There we go. That unlocks the door. So we get the premise of what's going on here. Now there's like 6 or 7 of these. But guess what? They all just start dispensing poisonous fumes that immediately start doing damage to Luigi. Like out the gate, Luigi is losing health. Now I'm picking up health, at least. But like, this is not enough time to like figure out what I'm supposed to do. Now I do get through it. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't that hard. But that's because it was abundant with the amount of health it had. Because like, Luigi's throwing skills are that of a toddler. And luckily I'm able to think like somewhat quick on my feet and actually figure this out here. Otherwise I'd be completely and entirely screwed. But yeah, it did not seem like a fair investment of time. It just seemed like the game was like asking a bit too much. You can see if I press X on some of these hidden things, or some of these vases here, there's actually items hidden there, which makes me believe that some of these items that I need to find are going to be hidden in the vases. Just kind of a load of crap. And look at how much health I just lose. Just by being relatively close, and it slows Luigi down. Like, the whole process is just a headache. But we're at 69 health right now, so enjoy that. Okay, now we're below it, so not as cool. Not as rad. Yep, but now we're back up at 79. Gonna be at 69 pretty soon. Gonna be there. Okay, we're below it. That's all I needed to see. But I think this last one is hidden in one of these vases here, so we just need to go from vase to vase. From vase to vase. And press X. And, hope we can find this last hidden item, because it's nowhere to be seen. And right now I'm doing pretty piss poor on health. Come on, Average Joe. Think with the noodle. You're at 44 health, my guy. 39. So I'm talking about, imagine like a little kid playing this game. He'd be devastated right now. Your little kid on the back of your 6-hour car ride would be screaming. He'd be like, but I already swept the whole thing, let it go. And that's what you'd be hearing. Is that what you want to hear? On your 12-hour car ride? Yeah. Does it seem so fair now? I think not. I think Average Joe's got some valid points over here. But here we go. We made it past that one. We get to another statue. We get to pull the button. There we go. The second part of the snake comes out. So it looks like there's only one more left. And then we should be able to ride that to get to the top of this little area. And get to a door. where we can escape. Now I'm guessing... No, actually there wasn't. I was going to say I'm guessing that we're going to have a good chunk of ghosts. No, okay, they come out here. Okay, but they're mummy ghosts. And this time they should be a lot easier because we know what to do. Just double jump, pull that off them, give the blue ghost their usual scan, and suck them dry like we always do. Jesus Christ. This episode is really dissolving quickly. Like I said, for me, like the 30-minute mark is like perfect on these episodes. Look at that, I am like Speed Racer Tokyo Drift Average Joe with those moves right there, man. I've got the moves, baby. Yeah, what else do you need to see? What else do you need? But yeah, like I said, I'm usually good for like 30 minutes in these episodes. Like a 47-minute long episode. It's really showing me where I land here on the totem pole. But man, dude, I almost completely avoided that. I'm very proud of that. I'm doing a stellar job. Anytime where you're complimenting yourself, you're probably not doing as well as you think you are doing. Those are the wise words of Average Joe here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I think they're words to live by. You know? Helen Keller said a lot of cool stuff, but Average Joe, he's up there too. Jesus Christ. I have no further comments. I was gonna add a comment that would probably make the other comment even worse. If you just rewind 30 seconds, think the worst possible thoughts, insert them right there, and you could probably get where I was going. But I'm not gonna go there. You can go there mentally, but I'm not gonna go there. Sucking up the sand. Okay, these purple guys are the most annoying purple guys I've ever dealt with. They're worse than Grimace. Grimace is pretty bad. Oh! Get Ben. Get Ben. Are you kidding me? You suck. God. It's so frustrating when they work so well like that together. Especially if they do like such BS things. Like it prolongs fights. And if there's one thing I hate in a video game, it is making the fight longer than it needs to be for the sake of making the fight longer. It is so ungodly aggravating when a game does that to me because there's absolutely zero reason that that should exist. Zero. But here we are. This is the room I originally entered, and I just saw a bunch of snakes and sand, and was like, oh, nothing good of value is going to come out of this room, so why are we here? I'm going to be honest, I originally thought like maybe a collectible was in here, and I was like, well, I don't really care about collectibles that much, so, you know, no reason to be in here, I guess was my initial thought. Man, these snakes are super annoying. They're finally getting to me. There's just enough of them. Seems like there's not enough sand. There's way too many snakes. Here we go, pull that lever, and I'm gonna pull the lever on my side too. Here we go. You hear it? There goes the lever. But now these things are going around and they're gonna cut all these things off the wall. So you have to figure out how to deal with them. Try to suck it up, but I'm getting hit by snakes and shit. Get the health. Feel like I'm gonna need it. But if I just jump by them. Jumping by them seems pretty out there, but it may work. Being as we only got like 2 beams left. Seems like whatever we're doing, we need to do it quickly. Okay, that actually worked on that one. Oh, the snakes stick to me like leeches? That's pretty annoying. There we go, we got 2 down. Can I get rid of this one? Or do I need to kill a purple ghost first? Are you kidding me? There's like absolutely zero way. These guys are the most annoying ghosts in the game. Yeah, there we go. I'm about to die. I'm almost certain. And it's mainly because he won't reappear. And he's going into sand. This is such a load of garbage. Terrible. That wasn't like time-based or like skill-based. That was BS-based. I'm trying actively not to get ticked off at this, but I'm sincerely angry at that one. That was a hot, steaming load of garbage. It was a waste of a life. Man, these guys are so goddamn annoying. Get sucked up. There you go. You're done. Now watch, I just go over here and jump and it's over. Maybe not. Maybe this one has some special thing that I have to do. See, that's it. Yeah. It would be cool if it worked, but none of it's worked. This room was really bad. Like this room in particular. Not the floor. I think the floor has been good. But this room in particular was really bad. 2 out of 3 rooms were bad. And 1 unfair. I'm not really liking this level, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm sure it shows in what I've shared so far, but it's been ultra annoying. But there we go. The sand is filling up the cavern. We have a lot to go on here. Let's head on out. Okay, yeah, this is gonna start erupting here. I think I'm just gonna get in the pile of sand. It's moving up towards the door. Take me on. Take on me. Suck up some of these ghosts. See, the blue ghosts are fair when they sneak up on you. They're not like the purple sons of bitches. I'm not having a swell time with this floor. Okay, grab this guy. There we go, smack him into the ground. I threw him on the ground! Okay, let's get behind this guy. There we go. Man, he's doing a good job getting away. Fucking purple guys. Are you kidding me? Probably gonna end up dying because of these guys once again. Because you know why? They won't give me a hot fucking second to just chill out and do what I need to do. Because that's all that they do. They're just ginormous assholes. Consistently. I don't know what else to say about them. They're really ticking me off. They're not... Oh my god. I want to bury you under the sand. I hate them so much. They are so goddamn annoying. And another one's coming behind me. I bet you... Throw him into the purple guy. Throw him into him. Frickin' bury him. Get the purple guy first. I'm gonna throw him into a mental insane asylum. So that's where he's about to send me. I hate him so much. Jump out of the way of the red guy. Oh, okay. See? That was my bad. I'm willing to take it. That wasn't some BS. The purple guys have been straight up BS this whole episode. And I'm at a point where I don't feel like dealing with it anymore. I apologize. I'm probably getting ranty. But it is so out of this world annoying. Like, I honestly have no idea what I could do. Okay, let's deal with this. Make my way up the stairs. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Kill the spiders. Some health. Break this here. Maybe there's... Yep, there's the torch. It was in there. We got it. Like that. Light it up, light it up. Gotta walk like an Egyptian, Luigi, to get over there. That's what we gotta do, baby. She's doing dances, I guess. I have no idea what she's doing. She went outside. Probably going to have a smoke. I'm gonna head on out. Wake up, be fight another side. Doo doo doo. Like, where is she? There she is. Hello. Oh, let's hope it's not fentanyl, or else we're gonna die. It's only dragon dust. Okay, she's starting up the sandstorm, and this is gonna be our big fight. Obviously, this is our boss battle. This one, I would say, folks, is not challenging as much as it is just a headache. Like, once you figure it out, it's not that bad. But for whatever reason, I really have a hard time with it. And I think it is, like, I would say portions of this are very fair. And then other portions feel like straight up BS. Like, I don't know how you inevitably don't take damage from the dragon heads. Right, that one is simple. You jump over it. Walking into it, maybe a little bit harder. It's a perspective thing that I'm not used to. But the snake heads, I really don't know how you avoid, like, in all their entirety. This stage here, you just avoid the shots coming at you. If you avoid them, you get this open shot at her. And then you get to do essentially what you get to do to any other boss. Smack them around a little bit. You do the hokey pokey. Turn yourself around. That's what it's all about, folks. I mean, put your left foot in, put your left foot out. Put your left foot in, shake it all about. That's what you gotta do. Now, I try to pull out Luigi, thinking, well, if we're gonna get hit by anything, but, like, how do you avoid that? How do you avoid the fisting? And I'm gonna call it the fisting. How do you avoid that shit? And then that goes over there and it hits Luigi. Like, it knows what I'm trying to do. How do I avoid any of that bullshit? Is my question. I don't think there's a way. I think the game intentionally is setting it up that way. That you struggle. And maybe, like, my gaming skills aren't par for the course, but a lot of this just seems, like, unavoidable. Which makes me think I need to depend on buying more golden bones, which is kind of aggravating that, like, that's the strategy. have 5 extra lives. Cause like, yeah, no shit, that'll work. But like, that shouldn't be the only way that this works. And it's so annoying that that is the case at times. I mean, at this point, I would say, like, I was trying not to use my extra lives, right? That's really why it's causing such a headache, is, like, I was trying to pick the moral high road, solving this game the way that I thought it should be solved. Which I guess is not the way it should be solved, according to the game itself. But it is what it is. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching close to the end of this episode. I really have very, very little motivation in my mental state here to continue this episode moving forward. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did enjoy this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is greatly motivational for myself in continuing to make videos just like this now and in the near future. As always, the 2 Let's Plays we have going on right now are going to be Super Mario Wonder on Monday and Wednesday, and Luigi's Mansion 3, as you are seeing right now, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I hope you are enjoying all those Let's Plays. I always respond to comments, and I always appreciate any likes or comments. And yeah, it's all greatly appreciated, so feel free to do any of those things. I hope to see you all here on the next one. Moving forward, I believe we will have a Pokemon game coming out here. And we will also have either a Jak and Daxter or either Jak and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank. One of those 2 coming out very shortly. If we need to do something small in between there, I think it'll either be Halo 2 or a Kingdom Hearts game. One of those 2 games will be coming out. One of those 4 games, I guess, will be coming out here relatively shortly on the channel, but you can enjoy the rest of this video here, these 5 minutes, uninterrupted from my beautiful voice narrative. I really struggle to do voiceovers over 30 minutes, and I try to keep videos shorter. This is a really, really long episode as far as I'm concerned, so hopefully if you stuck this long, please drop down in the comments section below Luigi's 12 rules. Otherwise, we will see you back here on Tuesday if you like this series, or we'll see you on Monday if you're following the Super Mario Wonder series as well. But until next time, everybody, I hope you all had a snazzy-ass week and continue to have a snazzy weekend moving forward. I hope your NFL teams do well. I hope everything in life is going very smoothly for yourself. And as always, peace out, Girl Scout.
Oh.